Good afternoon, Art-Alchemy. As promised, I have a video today. Yay! I actually switched from getting a Paul Rubens botanical set from China. It took them too long. I ordered March 1st and they still haven't shipped it. So I just canceled my order. But before I did that, I actually was checking out Mijello on Amazon. They're pure pigments, 24 set, and it was the same price I would get the botanical set, around $61. So then I happened to come across this set, which is a 36 set, um, already mixed for you, and it comes with this beautiful palette. That's the bonus. So I went on YouTube and research, and a lot of people have that. This is not a pure pigment, but I actually saw an old comment from someone saying that Mission Gold tube set are very sticky and hard to like. If you don't put them under a Magello palette, they're really hard, basically to stick to the pan. They're sticky, and I was like, I don't want to create a mess, and I already have my palettes. I do have free palettes, but they're designed for other things, and I was like, I don't want to have that. So I, after long research, I actually went with this palette, and I wanted something kind of fun. They're already mixed for you. Why not? They're still Mission Gold class because they have silver and they have another one, but these are really affordable. So I went and bought these for $55 through Amazon, and I ordered them yesterday and got them today. That's the beauty about Prime, right? So I canceled my order. So I am going to get that tube set from Paul Rubin because that was the only one I've been wanting to, but in a near future date. So when I finally have it in my hands, I will make that video. But until then, yeah, it's still on hold. So like I said, came across this. I noticed, I think the best review for these were recently from Miranda Lambert from the Alkali. She has a YouTube video, Alkali Art or something like that. Miranda Watson, not Lambert. Miranda Lambert is the artist. I'm sorry. Well, I gave you Miranda if you're watching. I just gave you a compliment, right? So Miranda Watson, the Alkali artist on YouTube channel, and she recently bought her Mission Gold pure pigments, but she had this already because she bought this like over a year ago, and yeah, she had the best. So I will link her video behind mine below on the comments, so in case you guys are interested. But yeah, like I said, that's what brought me to get this because it already has a palette. They are 36 7 millimeters, so I will say if I work a lot with it, the paint will be gone in like 6 months. But if not, then it'll probably take me a year, and then I could probably invest in a 34 set of pure payments, and with luck, I'll probably pay less because a lot of people pay 60 some dollars for this, but I only pay 55. So, and it's 36 with a palette, and I've heard that this palette is like on its own was like around $30. People that bought it 2 years and beyond. So I'm really happy that because a lot of sets these days do not come with the palette. The Paul Rubin are way overpriced. Here, I mean, in the U.S., you could only get the pigments, but in overseas in China, they have them now for $100 for, you've seen my Paul Rubin DY, which I put in my Roman Schmoss. So yeah, I still have the top palette. So in case I need to put something in there, 24 pigments, I can. So this is kind of what I came up with, and I'm really happy because I do have, this is what I own. This is the only Magello I own. This is a 24 pan set that I got secondhand over a year ago, like a year and a half ago, through eBay, and I think this was either the Euro version because there's no Chinese white in here. This is how I got it, and I was so pleased with it. They only charged me like $40, around $45 with shipping, and the person that got it like only swatched a couple, so the rest were like really, they were really new. Now they're not in. I really like it because It's really easy to carry. You could put some stuff in there and see mission gold. That's what I said. I never I never I never experienced anything else. I found out there was gold and other type, but yeah, in my case, like I this is the best. So I'm really happy I experienced this before the tube set, and they're really good paints. They do granulate, by the way, but only some. And I will link V paint in and I think you have to be per pigment, but don't quote me on that, because mine, some of these did granulate on hot press, so paper does make a difference. So make sure that um that also you also accounted for. So I did make my little swatches in hot press. So yeah, this is, it came new through Amazon on a box. This is how it looks like. It has I'm not gonna throw away this box. I did throw away this box, and I cannot find that leaflet. I remember I must have thrown it away because it didn't match what I was given. So this is, I'm not gonna throw away this one. Plus, I could store it if I wanted to. So this is what it is smaller than my Paul Rubin. I don't know why people were saying it's huge, because it's not. My Paul Rubin one, I think, and that one's heavier. This one is lighter, which I appreciate. But I really like this, the setting. I mean, when you open it, yeah, it's big, but my Paul Rubin one is heavier, and it's just a lot thicker. But I do like Mijello. I own two Mijellos, the 18 wells that I pay for those 9.99, but they're pretty cheap. So this is the if you want to read it, I speak Spanish and one of them, and I know this is in English, but there is no English. So FYI, people skip that. But this is in English, and this is probably the best leaflet I got. It's really pretty. Um, yeah, and it's small. I am gonna reference this quite a bit, and this is what I like. Um, this is the best part. So they actually did the work for you. They vibrant colors and warm Carlos family. 126 colors total, and these are the blues and your violets and all that, and starting in greens. Oops. And so I'm really happy about this, how this is probably the best leaflet I got so far. Watercolor chart, and these are your warms and all that stuff. They're all AP certified, by the way. And also, see, opaque mission watercolor, some light fastness and all that. So they are really good. They have stars, and three, I think, or two are not, but I really like this leaflet. It's really, really nice. Probably the best one I got, I said. But yeah, this is how it comes up when you open it. Like I said, it is probably like around maybe 11 and a half to 12 inches long. But why, like I said, it's probably close. It's probably like around, so see my hand, maybe like around 3.5. I wouldn't say more than 4 inches, but I might be wrong. I don't know. I don't like put, you know, this wide. So when it's closed, when it's open, it's a different story. But this is how they come up. And I'm gonna pause the video and put them on there. I wish I could, I don't. I'm holding the phone with another, which is my video, with my other hand, so I cannot really, like, you can't really see what I'm doing. But like I said, I will pause the video, and then they will all be in the little wells, and yeah, and that'll be the end of the video. So if you're a beginner, if you're looking for something cheap, this will be your set. Don't get the silver and the other one, because they're probably charge you as same price as these, and these are the best. That's why it's machine gold. And these, I will say, if you're a beginner, I would say get these if you don't have artist grade and you're serious, because you would get the palette, and then you could switch on to the tube single when time comes up, but you'll have enough enough. You'll have the palette, plus you'll be more acquainted and you'll see if you like them or not. Like I said, they're 36, but they're 7 millimeter. Okay, I'm gonna pause and I'll be back. Hi guys, I'm back. So I just finished. Look at that, putting these beauties in. I will leave them here overnight. I'm in my kitchen table, but nobody bothers it because this is my side. I work from left to right, so I put all my brights here, and all the way maroons, ultramarines, greens, and all the way to brown and neutral. That's how I like to work, so I set it up this way because I think on here they had it backwards, so I rearranged it. Plus, I just the way I like to work. But yes, I will store my paints inside, and yeah, and so. But for today, actually, it is very new. I can smell the nuance. None of the pigments, none of them, separated except like ivory black was super liquidy. But that's about it. It was everything came out like really really good, and I could see why people leave them to dry, because they're very liquidy. It's like very liquidy. So I'm glad that I got this. Beginners, if um yeah, if new to watercolor, this is the way to go. Mission Gold palettes. If stuff is sticky, it will help you with that. So yeah, I'm really glad I got this palette. I'm really excited to work with it. I'm already loving that it has a lot of convenience colors. So I already do see myself making a lot of paintings. So I would try my best to finish these neutrals and browns, and maybe I'll do a lot of fall foliage like I did last year. And yeah, and winter stuff. So they start, even though we're heading into beautiful spring. So yeah, I that's all I wanted to show you guys. I will show you my swatches tomorrow because it's late. It's nighttime, and I will show them to you uh, on my on shorts. Okay. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Bye.